And I've also seen some questions about STARBOW becoming like an independent game and its own platform. I don't think that's ever gonna happen because well, we'd have to rename every unit.
That's silly.
It's all like.
Well, you tread on legal territory then, because it's StarCraft, right? This is based on Brood War and StarCraft 2, and just StarCraft as a whole experience.
Like this is, we made STARBOW, but it's so heavily based on Blizzard stuff. Like, yeah. Anyway, in the top right corner on Texas, are you in the top right corner? Yeah, you probably are now. We have in the teal color for some stupid reason, Axiom's Ryung.
Axiom Ryung.
Stop changing colors.
And at the bottom left, we have from Team Acer, INnoVation.
Guess which color he is?
INnoVation fighting. He's blue. I love blue.
He was red last game. Why is he doing this to me? Okay. Anyway, they're opening up surprisingly with a supply depot at the choke.
Hold on. They're Terran and they opened with the supply depot?
Yeah, it's
I was
crazy.
expecting a pylon here.
And they are following it up with the barracks. So no Command Center First. They both just abandoned Command Center First. Well, I guess Command Center First is one of those builds you want to do on 4-player maps and not 2-player maps. Yeah, much easier to punish on a 2-player map. But INnoVation going for the gas, and Ryung is not going to get a gas. He really would have done so by now. So already we're going to see some diversion. Yes, INnoVation wants to scout. And colors. Ryung wants to scout. INnoVation doesn't believe in scouting. Well, he doesn't need to scout because INnoVation is going to be the aggressive one, but I think Ryung wants to put down his command center, but he wants to make sure it's safe, so he's sending out a little bit of a scout. I don't know if he will react in any way to what he sees, though, because he sees that it's not as safe as he wants it to be, but he's kind of already saved up the money for it, so it's kind of interesting. Look at that money lining up 200. Wow, it's perfect. INnoVation lined up his money perfect for the factory. They had 200 minerals and 100 gas at the exact time as he was ready to build that factory.
He does play, professionally, so.
I know, but it was just so incredibly well lined up. Okay, so Ryung sees that he might want to get a bunker at some point. So that scout was actually quite nice, and he made the SCV survive with 11 health, which is an odd number. But yeah, the Marines do 4 damage, so I guess that makes sense. How many times did the Marine shoot? No, I'm just kidding. Let's do some math. No,
it's hard to get a sense on what each player wants to do. From the factory, it can go a lot of different ways. Where Ryung, mainly all we know is that, hey, I want macro, I want eco.
Seen a lot of
and he's finally gonna get his gas up, and then he's gonna start his factory.
He's landing. Okay, the Banshees work well for INnoVations. I think he wants to try that again. Or maybe a drop.
Starport. Okay, now we know what's up.
Well, it's quite nice to drop in the back of the main base on this map. Maybe Banshee play is not as strong here with how things are positioned, but I might be completely wrong. It's really hard to say if this is going to be. This is probably going to be a drop. We have
INnoVation's mixing. Yeah, he's getting spider mines this time. So
yeah,
and he's not getting the tank for that strong defense if you leave yourself vulnerable by investing in Banshees.
Doesn't scan it. Doesn't scan the starport, but it does scan the factory.
Yep.
And I like how these players actually do know about overcharge because
he scans the vulture too.
They are using the overcharge very strategically, like early game to churn out important tech, but mostly in the mid and late game they just use the energy for scan to know where the opponent is all the time. I don't know if they know about the upgrade on Engineering Bay, which allows scan to be not for energy, and they could use more overcharge in the mid and late game. There is an upgrade in STARBOW on the Engineering Bay that makes scan only have a cooldown and you don't need to use any energy for it, so you can use the overcharge instead if you want to. Ooh, INnoVation scans the main base of Ryung and sees what he's going. He's going to go for a double factory. It's going to look like it's going to be a lot of vultures from him too, so he might be able to stop this drop quite easily. Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just analyzing.
Oh, that's okay. I think the best unit for Ryung to make at this point would be a Goliath, but he can. Well, he can't, but he doesn't know that because Vulture versus Vulture, whoever has the most Vultures wins that fight.
Right. Really Ryung's units are positioned in a pretty good spot in the middle of his base, so he can actually respond either way. The SCVs are pulled immediately because he already identifies that he doesn't have strong enough army to fight it straight up. So he should be able to push this off. Do we have some fun micro stuff in the INnoVation?
Saves every single vulture there. Wow, really nice pickup from INnoVation. I thought he was going to lose a couple there, but some are very almost dead.
Two are
but not
deep
completely.
in the red. Deep in the red.
Oh, get the mines up now. Nice.
And then I want to see him line up like each possible expansion. It's always a fun thing.
But in the meantime, though, Ryung did get his base up a lot faster than INnoVation, and INnoVation did very little damage. But hold on, he might get some damage here. Now he's gonna get at least one SCV, two SCVs.
Nope, not even two.
No, he got a building one that was making the refinery.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, what? No, he got another one too.
Overall, it's 6 workers killed. That's what's important.
Yeah. So there's very few workers killed.
This annoying sort of ring around the rosy sort of play.
Well, he has to do it, like, because this drop hasn't really done that much, and Ryung did go for a fast
It's done
expand.
enough at this point. It's 6 kills. It's 6 worker kills.
I don't know if I agree, because his expansion is so late. He has, like, he's sacrificed so much to get this drop out. And Ryung, start splits up your vultures, please, so you don't have to go back up and down.
Ah, there's the Goliath. It's just gonna shut down this sort of shenanigans.
Definitely. Gonna make sure no mines go off on my watch in here. Yes, the Goliath will pick up the dropship.
Oh.
No, the speed boost. Oh, but you don't want to drop there. Is he gonna get away? It is gonna get away. Yeah, as long as he keeps it moving.
Let's look at the total economy. And man, pretty even. Pretty dead even.
Yeah, now it is, but I like Ryung has benefited from that base for a lot longer though, and right now they have the same income, but Ryung has kind of had more minerals harvested in total.
I agree.
So,
oh man, INnoVation's dropship still wants to go get stuff done. He's able to drop it the one spot Ryung doesn't have vision.
Everything is red. He has 3 red vultures with 1 red dropship. He wants to get anything possible out of this.
Oh,
and
but Ryung's reaction time.
Very good.
2 on top of it.
Can put down a mine. There's very little. Oh, splitting up the man.
Whoa!
Oh, almost gets a Goliath. That was so close. And he's actually gonna get. Is he gonna? Yes, he gets an. How did that happen? It's like I was like, these vultures are dead, and he just makes stuff happen with them. It's incredible. In the meantime, though, Ryung is putting out a little minefield of his own outside of INnoVation's natural, and hopefully INnoVation won't make a mistake and an A move into those mines. So we're stabilizing a little bit. The drop harass from INnoVation is gone, losing a marine to a spider mine there.
Marine.
Such a horrible way to go, to just whoop whoop, and he just never got to do anything. So many songs
fate.
inside of him unsung.
Dying alone to a spider mine out in the desert of Texas.
Horrible way to go, especially in Texas. What a horrible place to die. Anyway.
The caster trash talk. Oh my god. 3 drops coming out with 5 tanks, 2 Goliaths. He's gonna drop in the main.
He is, and it's been spotted, or at least it should have been spotted. Like I know he saw it, but I don't know if he paid
He's
attention.
not responding,
to it on the
if
minimap.
anything.
Yes,
He's
I don't
got
think
some
he actually
dropships hanging
noticed
back.
it. I don't think he noticed this. This is also the only map we have in the map pool that has a desert tile set. But oh no, he scans and sees that there's too many units there. He doesn't want to go in. He could have maybe made something work, but no. And there's 4 dropships from Ryung. Yes, I was almost counting wrong there, but 4, not 5. So Ryung's, kind of showing muscle. I have 1 more dropship than you have.
Ooh.
Oh, that's one way to stop vultures. Incredible.
Oh, but he
reaction
did
by
waste
Ryung.
the ignite afterburner on that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna see. Ignite Afterburner isn't really wasted much in StarCraft 2 because the cooldown is so low, but in STARBOW the cooldown is quite long and the Ignite itself is so short. So you want to preserve those and be a little bit careful when you hit that button. It's gonna try and kill some mines here. More scans going off everywhere, and INnoVation trying to get a 3rd base. Ryung.
Ooh, nice. Picks up a single SCV that was building that CC.
Oh, that's quite annoying. Ryung also getting his 3rd base. Actually, the 3rd base is already constructed. He just needs to become an orbital and land at a certain location. Probably, right next to where it is standing right now. Yes. So, a lot of dropship play again. This is kind of reminiscent of the game on Star Runner and also on Fighting Spirit. No Banshee play, no Bio play. They're just going for. This is the last game. They wanna do what they know most. The best. That's a great sentence.
They want to show off, man, on this best of 7 final match.
Thank you for saving that sentence. Appreciate it. Oh wow, what was that? So again, they're just very, very careful here. They don't want to drop in the wrong spot in this game and just lose $300. So I can see that.
Yep.
Man, think about that. One wrong move might cost you $300. It's kind of. I haven't even thought about it that way until I said it.
And just look at the vision. Look at this mini-map. It's covered with both mines. We've got
And they
innovation
keep
racks.
scanning. Oh, and Ryung can make, of course, getting like one SCV there.
I
That's
do
kind of
prefer Ryung and the fact that he does have this huge spread out of mines, giving him this wide range of information.
True. You know, he didn't see those vultures coming until they were almost inside of his.
And look at the vision of INnoVation, and it just feels like he's pinned back so far.
Yeah, he's got that one floating barracks, but that's about it. What are they going for? They're going for upgrades heavily. They're going for tanks. They're going for Goliaths. Not a lot of vultures. More dropships coming from reactor dropships coming from Ryung actually. So he's looking to make a lot of dropships and have a very, very mobile army. And now I think Ryung wants to push out on the map. I think he only wants to secure certain positions.
He's gonna run into the single scout from INnoVation out in the field.
I
the
can
one
see
racks.
you.
Oh.
And they're not even gonna bother to kill that barracks. They're just gonna let it sit there. I don't care. I have a big army.
Man, both just have dropships poised.
Yeah, this is actually really funny because all the games we've seen, they've been dropping all over the place, Banshees, Bio, everything happening. Now it's the final game. This is like if you lose this game, you lose, and if you win, you win. And they're being super careful. None of them to do anything.
Wait a minute. If you lose, you lose, and if you win, you win.
Wisdom from Cepheus' mouth. Yes.
Quote some guy from stream. 2014.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. What I meant was, if they lose this game, they lose the whole tournament. Or, not lose the whole tournament, but they don't win the whole tournament. Oh, that was not much more profound at all. There's a 1 HP Goliath roaming the map that can easily pick up.
Ooh, alright. Here is Ryung's position. We do have the counter dropship about to income. Oh, he decides not to.
Wants to go on the high ground. Very good move.
Big moves from Ryung. Doesn't want to push any further up that ramp. There's that high ground advantage. 50% mischance shooting up.
So that's why he wanted to take that high ground. He wanted to make sure his units would hit every single shot, and that, of course, is very important.
He's already done enough damage. He's done the damage.
Right now, INnoVation doesn't have enough units to break this, and he has to abandon this base, which is quite a small victory for Ryung here, to be honest.
And the income tab, we do see that Ryung has a pretty sizable lead.
Oh, wow,
A whole
yes.
500 minerals per second over his opponent.
But INnoVation has actually the supply advantage, so he has the army advantage as well then. So,
yeah, but how much of that is units? And, well, actually, let's check. Yeah, 10 dropships, 10 dropships.
I guess he has a couple more siege tanks and a couple more Goliaths.
Oh,
and he's
no, Ryung, he's gonna lose those for free.
Oh,
I don't favor Ryung here.
Teal versus blue, who is who? And I think Ryung is gonna get chased out.
Yeah, for sure. Ryung just did not have the army in position, and he did not have the army count.
Coming in with a big, reinforcement here, and he could set up a position there to make sure that INnoVation can't really be too mobile, but he has all the dropships. In the meantime, Ryung getting 2 command centers. He wants to mass expand. Those are not for mules because they are not in the game, and making that many command centers for cooldown SCVs are not really effective in STARBOW.
INnoVation actually thinks that the ground is lava to his tanks.
That the what?
The ground is lava to his tanks.
Oh yeah.
Big moves! Siege is right, drops entirely on top of it. Oh, a few haven't been dropped though.
It's really hard to see who's gonna get ahead of this.
I think, it's INnoVation! He completely surrounded his opponent, and then he had reinforcements on the way on the ground to actually fight that.
So yeah, INnoVation with the army supply lead, and again he's behind in. How is INnoVation winning this when he's so far behind in economy? That's really weird. But and I guess, well, Ryung has a lot of minerals, but he doesn't have that gas. So I guess that's why he can make a ton of
Ryung.
Vultures.
You got this.
Vultures doesn't really do that much, and yeah, Ryung is going to defend this, I think. Oh, maybe not.
He's got the high ground, and
well,
the SCV
but he doesn't have a lot
in.
of units, and they're kind of just trickling in.
No,
okay.
he's got this. SCVs we're at the front. Oh no! INnoVation holds!
Well, he holds, but he's not going to do a lot of damage with only 3 siege tanks. But here comes the reinforcements, but also... Ooh,
oh, he's going to deny the 9th.
Man, Ryung really had the advantage, but just didn't have the army, just didn't have the units to muster up and deal with the brute force of INnoVation. And now, INnoVation is ahead in economy.
It was a dropship flower.
Yes, very effective in killing nothing.
Hiding your dropship count, man. You gotta do that.
That's true. Yeah, it's gotta keep hiding that. Same as the mutalisks. Got a lot of workers for INnoVation just roaming the map for some reason. I guess there's the spider minds of INnoVation in the form of these SCVs to spot things. Oh, and they're actually gonna spot this huge drop incoming, so that's good. So INnoVation sees that, repositions his own dropships, and Ryung just turns around.
Yep. A single Goliath denying that 9th.
Such annoying Goliath. In the meantime, Ryung is sneaking in an expansion in the top left position.
Ooh,
and
greedy.
He likes to do that. Oh, INnoVation making missile turrets on the map now. That's actually a very interesting and very Brood War-esque strategy to do.
Oh, look, yeah. God.
Scans.
The amount of turrets everywhere.
And the amount of scans going off all the time. It's like a constant background ringing noise. Okay, here we go. INnoVation wants to just end this game. He wants to kill the main army of Ryung, and he might just be able to do that
and
right now.
INnoVation's army is giant. He's gonna push through.
Ryung is looking to maybe... Oh, he's actually blocking a little bit with those SCVs there. And
Ryung has
INnoVation with the comeback and taking the victory in the STARBOW Invitational Tournament. Wow. Incredible
impressive play. Oh my god. Comeback. The dream is real.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. INnoVation winning both the in-house tournament of Axiom that he did a couple of weeks ago and winning the STARBOW Invitational Tournament in a very close series 4-3 with the